What's up? This is the fifth and final video in our series on data entry or data entry, however you say it. So if you want to know more about things like the data entry job description, the expected salaries in the US, the different types of data entry that are available these days, the skills you need and the courses to gain these skills, then the links to these videos are in the description below. In this video here though, we have 6 sites for the best remote data entry jobs. Plus, at the end of this video, we're going to have an end screen, which will link you to, it'll be on the side, which will link you to our video, another video, which has 7 more sites with which it's more specific to freelance jobs in data entry. So it's going to have another 7 sites, which means it's got a really good collection actually of freelance sites and micro-tasking sites. So that's going to round us out to have, drum roll please, that's right, a total of 13 sites for finding data entry, remote data entry jobs. So check it out. What's up? It is Rowan here from loveworkathome.com, where we help you find freedom and work-life balance by sharing information on making extra side income, finding a work from home job, and starting an online business. So if that sounds good, hit subscribe and smack that bell. So let's dive straight into it because we're not here to do something different. Okay, the first site is FlexJobs.com. So I suggest looking at FlexJobs mainly because they investigate the majority of their posted jobs and their companies. As they say, they are the #1 job site to find remote work from home and flexible job opportunities since 2007. So if you hit this find jobs button there, that will take you over to this page. And then you can actually find in here data entry, starting with a D after C, obviously. Haha, what a rhyme. That'll take you to this page, find data entry jobs, remote work from home and flexible jobs. And as an option, and then you can scroll down the listings, or you can filter for in here, part-time, remote, full-time, freelance, flexible, yada, yada, a bunch of different options there. So FlexJobs is a subscription fee site to, so you can see the full job description and the company name, but it is worth every penny if you ask me. Let's jump into number 2, which is remote.co. So this is another popular remote focused jobs board that is well worth checking because it will straight up show you a list of companies that regularly hire data entry keyers. Yeah, so if you hit this remote jobs button here, it will hopefully very, very quickly take you over to here where you can hit data entry straight away, and that will take you straight to a page which has online data entry jobs, and straight up you can see a bunch of companies that are regularly hiring, and you can also see the kind of time frame where they've been hiring recently, which is, yeah, super, super helpful. Another one is Indeed.com. So this is a jobs board that we use to find the awesome stats on like data entry opportunities and pay rates. And in fact, not just data entry, but all the different jobs they have, as you can see, find salaries and company reviews. Very good resources, great resources. That's one of the reasons I love Indeed.com. Similar to FlexJobs, they're also good at cross-checking their listings, thereby reducing the number of scams. Indeed isn't quite as remote friendly as FlexJobs, but they're still into it. So as you can see by the search results or autofill, if I do data entry, then data entry work from home is one of the results that's automatically in there. Beyond that, if you actually search for data entry, then you can filter by remote. So it's obviously quite remote friendly, and amongst other things like salary estimate, location, job type, etc., company, things like that. Number 4 is Collegegrad.com. Now they often have a spot open for a data entry Kia or similar, and their rates can be quite good actually in their search bar. So you can enter data entry, and be sure to check all the boxes for the opportunities like entry level, internship, and all. Now, earlier this afternoon, when I was doing some research here, there was a company, Elwood Staffing, which is actually this one, and they were offering, they've got a job here for $14.50 per hour, but they were offering an $18 per hour job, which is why I've put that on the thumbnail there. And there are some other good ones. Look, $16.45 per hour. So it's not unforeseeable at all that you can make $18 per hour in this industry doing this job. So the 5th company is Kaiser Permanente. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that, but it sounds quite regal to me. Permanente. Now, getting into some companies, I'm doing some companies rather than jobs boards now, because these companies regularly hire data entry keyers, data entry specialists, whatever. Now, Kaiser Permanente is, it's a company in the health industry who, as I said a second ago, often have jobs for data entry legends just like you. In fact, Indeed.com had Kaiser pitted as the top company for data entry jobs in terms of, as it says here, work happiness score, compensation, and purpose. And that's based on over 2,300 responses to Indeed's survey on work happiness, which is pretty good. So they're well worth checking out. You can scroll to the bottom of their homepage. This is their homepage. You scroll right to the bottom. And as you can see over here, they've got a careers button. If you hit that, then enter data entry, you can search their jobs. As you can see, they've got a couple of things that have come up in the auto suggest, but we won't get bogged down because we're moving on to number 6, which is the last one for this video, Bank of America, who also had a high score according to Indeed.com, as you can see there. These guys had it for workplace work happiness score, which is the same as before, but also learning and achievement. So they scored higher in some different categories, which is always nice to see, getting an overall score of 3.8 thanks to Indeed.com. So on their homepage, you scroll to the bottom, if I do that, and you'll see their careers button right there. Then you hit this search jobs button and you'll get to here where you can put in wherever you're from, and obviously the keywords data entry or data entry keyer or data entry coder or whatever it is that you are interested in. So I hope you got something out of that. Right here we have the subscribe button, so be sure to hit that if you haven't already, if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Otherwise, on the far side of me, we've got the video that I mentioned at the start of this video talking about 7 different sites for freelance data entry jobs, where to find gigs, also tasking gigs, all that sort of stuff. So a really good video to complement this one that you're watching now. Have a fantastic day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.